much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It's a frequently asked question, or an FAQ in young people's parlance, but I have to say I'm no expert on woodchucks or indeed chucking wood. Except for the one time I had to throw a 6-foot piece of scaffold plank at ne'er-do-well pop scamsters, the Spice Girls. I remember the occasion like it was yesterday, though it was in fact the day before that. We were out walking in a meadow near Derby when we came to a large river. It was probably the Dove, though equally it could have been the Derwent, or the Trent. At a push I'd say it was the Thor, but definitely not the Severn. One of the Mells, which I know doesn't narrow it down too much, lost her footing due to the wet nature of a wildflower growing on the riverbank. I do remember it was a cowslip. It sticks in my mind because I remarked how appropriately named it was. The girls who were currently in a phase of not liking that particular Mel laughed. The remainder sided with in favour Mel and didn't. Someone, the details are a little hazy now, slapped out. That was followed by a punch or a kick and perhaps hair being pulled. What I can say is it stung like a cross wasp trapped after being lured by the prospect of a jam-jar sugar bender. The inevitable happened and we all fell into whichever of the aforementioned watercourses it was. Well, since that humiliating day at the local baths when I had trunk trouble, I've never been a keen swimmer. I can manage a basic breaststroke, but after another slap, it was clear that wasn't helping. Just then, as luck would have it, a discarded plank drifted by. I thought I ought to do the decent thing, so I climbed aboard and got myself to safety. I am ashamed to confess what I did next. I threw the plank back to the girls so they could save themselves too. You know, in their debut hit, entitled Wannabe, they claim friendship never ends. Well, I'd like to dispute that, because 2 days later, they still haven't rung to thank me for saving them from a squabbling, watery full stop. So that's clearly a load of cobblers.